Well, pretty much the final update. It is Friday, the 25th, I think it is. Yep. Well, I'm leaving here early Monday morning on the 28th. So this is going to be pretty much it. You can hear the generator running. I'm not actually using the generator. I put a little fuel treatment in it, and I was running that through the system. I've just shut off the fuel valve, so I'm going to let it just starve itself and shut off on its own. Then I'll hit the off button and I can pack that. Because of the heavy rain we had on Wednesday, I think it was, the ground is just so soggy that, yeah, there goes the generator starting to run out. I've given up on any thoughts of mowing around here because it'll just turn the place into a quagmire. But anyway, I've got everything except for the box blade inside undercover. The 17-foot doubled up idea turned out to be pretty good. Tractor's inside, you can see it down the other end. Here's the bush hog. You can see the back side of the pallet forks, and the red parts in front of that on the pallet is the grapple. There's the canopy. Had to take that off and fold the ROPS down. You can see the snow blower, and there goes the generator. And yeah, everything fits in here. I'll be able to close the door, plenty of space. Extra pallets here for anything that I might need. I can stick those two things inside. There's the box blade. I already showed you the straps with the handles I screwed to the boards on the bottom. So they're anchored instead of anchored to the legs, where they'll pull that cross piece up. Rope across the tarp to prevent ballooning. And I fully expect to come back next spring and find this just the way it is right now. I'll stick these inside now that the tractor's in, and as you can see, completely inside, I can lower the door and zip it shut, and we're good to go. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. I had my last time on the tractor, and that was just dropping off the bush hog and backing it in here. Kind of sucks, 'cause I really wanted to play, because it could use a little bit of mowing up here. But anyway, that's it for that. I've been cleaning stuff out of the camper that have been sitting on it's a twin bed arrangement for the bedroom instead of one full or queen size bed. So the extra bunk is just, that was a storage space. I put both mattresses on one side, and that's what I was sleeping on. But I'm cleaning out the stuff out of there, and going to get things cleaned up so it'll be halfway presentable when my bride shows up with me next spring. Yeah, pray for us, please. I've put, and I know some people are not going to like this, but I've put chunks of mouse poison, those green blocks, underneath the camper, and I've got the same thing underneath the house. I'm going to get some more because the guy I was talking to said, "Oh, this is what you want." I didn't want the trap. I just wanted the green blocks. And it turns out to be boxes with 2 traps and the green block in it. If they can get in and come back out, fine. That'll be fine. I've got all 4 of the small traps with blocks up on this side, which I assume is where little Mr. Mousie's going to show up, because that's going to be the most sheltered space. So that should keep the mice out of the camper and the house. Last little bit of work I've got left to do is I'm going to bring the push mower out, and well, actually it's the walk behind, self-propelled. Going to get this cleaned up, pack that water jug up, empty it, and pack the ladder away, get the shower frame put away and the pallet out of here, and yeah, get everything mowed, and maybe, just maybe, I can take a couple rifles out that I haven't done much with. One of them I haven't touched at all. It's a Sporterized 03 Springfield. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't pull that thing out, but oh well. The scope that came on the Model 70 Winchester is now on the 03 Springfield, because I put a better scope on the Winchester. The Winchester I've shot. I've got that fairly close to being zeroed in. So I want to play with the Springfield, and of course my Model 94 3030. I want to try to find out where it's hitting. So now that most of my work is complete, I can maybe get out back here and do a little shooting. So we'll see how that goes. A little bit more work to do, and then oh yeah, I've got to pick that stuff up. But yeah, we're pretty much there. So hope you've enjoyed the series over the summer. Uh, Fairly happy with the work that I got done. Would have liked to have gotten more done than I did, but I still wound up getting quite a bit done. And bearing in mind it's just me all by myself. I hired out for the roof, but pretty much everything else has been me. My brother and brother-in-law and I stood up the walls and put the rafters up and the sheathing for the roof. But most of it has been me. And that's just the way I wanted it. A long time dream. Build my own house with my own hands. And for the most part, I've been able to do that. Anyway, Sunday afternoon sometime, the flag is going to get furled, and I'll be saying goodbye to the homestead. And it'll probably choke me up because it almost is right now. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next year. Unless I have another update over the weekend, which I probably won't. Yeah, that storm stripped the trees off too. Anyway, it's still paradise. This is living. Life is awesome. God is great. See you later, folks.